At 11:25, it was late morning. I am hunting an eastern-facing thicket. My hunting territory stretches north to south. On the extreme west side, I am seated on a fence line. There are 175 to 200 cattle grazing behind me. As I move up the fence line to the split at the base of a willow tree, where I spend most of my time, a few calves become frightened. However, the animals are used to my presence. A few seconds passed while they continued to graze. I waited all morning for either a deer or my brother to appear. As usual, he was late, so I ate the cookies I had packed for him while he was late. The cattle behind me and the remainder of the herd on the opposite side of the pasture began stampeding toward the middle of the meadow. The cattle converged in the center of the grassland and continued south in a roaring stampede. I was aware that I had not startled them. But what had? As I slowly turned and peered over my left shoulder, I observed a figure walking northward along the far western fence line. It stopped twice and looked my way. A chilling sensation rushed down my legs. The 6-strand barbed wire fence reached the creature's thighs or buttocks. This thing was between 8 and 9 feet tall, was entirely black, and covered the ground in a manner I had never witnessed before. I thought, if this was a man, he must be a good jumper, but he did not appear to be in a rush. He was simply moving on. I was so surprised that I did not think to raise my gun for a better view. I could do nothing but gaze with my mouth gaping open. After my brother arrived 30 minutes later, I questioned him. "How did you do that?" He stated that he parked his vehicle and began walking north in the direction he thought I would be, 1.5 miles north of my residence, thus eliminating him.